but anyway, right, I'm gonna like look away from Pokemon. I'm not gonna look away. I just need to check that. No, it's fine. It's fine. I will not be distracted by Pokemon. Go away. Oh, Indagoffer has cheered a bit. Yay! Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. It's much appreciated. Welcome everybody to this live chocolate stream. This weekend, my intention was to do chocolate, cheese, and Chinese. 3 things beginning with ch that rhyme. So we did cheese last night, and today we're going to do chocolate. And they are all from Finland, courtesy of Paputin, who is currently in the YouTube chat. So a little round of applause. Joanna Banana in Twitch says, I can't believe that I missed a cheese video. Neither can I. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. But you're here now. It's fine. So, let's have a look at what we've got. I actually have some literature. Sent to me about these. So let's do these in some sort of order. We will start with a tiny one called Decapo, which I think means from the top. 1916, so this is like ancient Finnish chocolate. I did do a video, it was like tasting 100-year-old Finnish chocolate, which is a bit clickbaity. Decapo takes its name from the musical term Decapo, which means again from the beginning. If I knew any more, I'd be dangerous. This chocolate went on sale as early as 1916 and was Fatsa's first chocolate count line. What's a count line? The small size and dark chocolate keep Decapo in the spirit of the times. Cocoa solids, 47% minimum. Well, I'm already bouncing off the walls. So by the time I've finished these, I'll be very much bouncing off the walls. I can only have a little bit of each of them because otherwise I'm in major trouble. I won't sleep tonight, which isn't good. So, there it is. Very shiny, very dark, very nice. Let's split a bit off the end. Oh, it does snap. That's good. There we go. What's in that? Is it just chocolate? Because the text on this is so small that I actually can't read it. So let's give that a little go. Local Numpty says Decapo is very adult tasting. Is this going to get me demonetised? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah. It tastes of alcohol, is what you mean by that. It's like that cheese from last night. Spoiler, there was a cheese that I thought tasted of alcohol. It didn't have any alcohol in it, but that feels like it has. Has it got, is it rum or something? I say, unfortunately the text on that is so small. And also it's in Finnish, which doesn't help. But yeah, it does taste very adult tasting. I know what you mean. An alcoholic tang to it. I'm intrigued. Dr. Jekyll says Decapo is one of my childhood favourites. Can you tell me what's in it? Because as a child, there is every possibility you shouldn't have been eating that. It does taste like it's got rum or, I don't know, possibly either like whiskey maybe? It tastes like a liqueur chocolate, just not quite as strong because it hasn't got any actual liquid in it, but that's very tasty. That is tasty. I like that one. It's only tiny. There's another tiny one here. It's called Jim. If anybody in the chat is called Jim, there's a chocolate bar named after you. Oh, Astrogali says there is rum, according to what you just found on Google. Yes. It just sets the chocolate off nicely. And I would say it tastes a bit darker than 47%, but I think that's because of the rum. It has that slightly bitter, more bitter taste to it. So let's move on to Jim. What does the literature say about Jim? 1958. The Jim chocolate bar has charmed people since 1958. This familiar treat is a combination of dark chocolate and fruity whipped filling. Oh, fruity whipped filling. Which fruit? And has it got alcohol in it? Let's have a look. Oh, it's very warm in here. So they are slightly squishy, but I think that this one would be squishy anyway. So this looks the same. There it is. You can see there's something underneath. There's something lurking. Lurking underneath. Whoa. There we go. It's got a middle. The question is, what fruit? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's not banana, is it? Oh god, I think it's banana. Oh no. Actually, it doesn't taste quite as much of banana. Astrogali's put the ingredients in the YouTube chat. Apple powder? Nah, that's not apple. That's not apple, that's banana. Or it's apple that's got something very wrong with it. It tastes like the banana chocolates that I had in the New Year, I think it was. One of the Christmas ones had banana in it, and it was a no, because I don't like banana flavoured things. That's really strong. I mean, we talk about a lot how Finnish chocolate isn't as strong as UK chocolate and the flavours are quite subtle. That one isn't subtle in the slightest. I don't know who you are, Jim. I don't know what apples you're putting in your chocolate, but that tastes of banana. And yes, not a fan, I'm afraid. Not a fan. In a fight between these two, I'm afraid that one will be gone, because that's the best by a million years. So, that's the two little ones. Actually, no, there is a third little one called Parparticus. Parparticus? Is that how you pronounce the A with the two dots over it there? Let's have a look. I like these little ones instantly. I like the little ones. It reminds me of the fudge bar in the UK. But we need more little tiny chocolate bars because you don't want a big one all the time. So, this is 1978, so we're moving through the times. Despite its small size, this chocolatey mint truffle sweet has been a favourite of Finn since 1978. Parparticus is excellent when you want something just a little sweet. Told you, it's like a finger of fudge. A finger of Parparticus is just enough to give your kids a treat. A finger of Parparticus is just enough when you want something minty to eat. It's full of minty goodness and very small and neat. I can't read these at all, honestly. That's so very tiny. But it's 18 grams worth, so. Dr. Jekyll says minty goodness. Local Numpty says one of my childhood favourites. It even looks like a fudge bar. It's exactly the same. It even has the textured back. I don't know whether you've ever had a fudge bar if you're not in the UK and you're watching this, but yeah. Oh, that looks tasty, doesn't it? Let's. Oh god! Oh god! It's running away! Damn it! Where's it gone? It's there. 5-second rule. 1, 2, 3, 28. It's fine. It's fine. It didn't land in any dust. There it is. There it is. I expected it to be white on the inside, but if anything, it looks even more like a Cadbury's fudge. Oh, it doesn't smell like a Cadbury's fudge. It smells of mint. It smells of mint. It's roughly the texture of a Cadbury's fudge as well. It's softer, because you know, like Cadbury's fudge is really dense. That is as close as you're getting to a Cadbury's fudge bar without being fudge in it. The mint doesn't taste as strong as it smells. That's back more on what I expect Finnish candies to taste like. I don't know whether... I don't know, did they start getting a bit less in your face with the flavours later in the century? Mind you, having said that, those sweets that I tried, the really, 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 really old ones, they were quite subtle as well. So the mint in that is really subtle. The whole thing is really subtle. That's more what I would think of Finnish chocolate as being. It's pleasant enough. If somebody gave me one, I'd be quite happy. I don't think I'd go out of my way to buy it, because I like my mint really strong. But it's nice. I'd be interested to know what the chocolate solids in that were. You didn't put that on here. So I'm assuming it's not supposed to be dark chocolate, because they only ever mention it when it's dark, don't they? So let's compare that to this one, which looks like it could be the sort of flagship mint bar. Is it Fatsa? Fatsa mint. It's all shiny and lovely. Now, I've already tried a candy, am I right? A wrapped candy that's like this. So, this one is 1963. So it actually predates that other one. It predates the minty fudge rip-off. The combination of rich Fatsa dark chocolate and delicious mint filling is made from real peppermint oil. Now we're talking. Creates a uniquely elegant flavour. The bar is the restyled version. Paputin says, I like Parparticus because it's not that overwhelmingly minty. Whereas I will probably prefer this one because I think it is going to be overwhelmingly minty, because anything with peppermint oil is mega minty. In fact, weirdly, I've already had 2 mint things today with mint oil in. I had a protein bar this morning, a Pulsin protein bar, which I'm really tempted to do a video on because they're lovely, which had mint oil in it. And I also had some tea with mint oil in it this morning. This looks like it might be melting. It's gone a bit liquidy there. But I like the fact that this is in lumps, because it just means I can go, I only get a hit of it. So, flavour, where are you? I get told off for chewing. Oh, there we are. There we are. I'm going to just have another one of those because I don't think I did the first one a great deal of justice. Also, it looks lovely. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again because it's nice. In fact, I can show you the end as well. It's a bit gloopy. Reminds me of an After 8 mint. It's nowhere near as strong as I thought it would be. There is a bit of mint oil, but normally things with mint oil really get you. Like your mouth goes cold and it sticks in your throat a bit. This is really, really subtle, and I can sort of taste it at the sides of my tongue. It's okay. Again, I think I like my mint a bit unapologetic. Is it dark chocolate? It doesn't taste massively dark. Dark chocolate and a mint filling. It's okay. I quite like it. I like the texture of it more than anything because I like the fact it's in chunks. I like the chocolate in chunks. But I would say that's not as strong as I expected it to be, as the focus is on the fact that it's mint. It's not quite there for me. It's okay. It's just not quite that. I don't know that it's that much stronger than... I don't think it's that much stronger than that one, to be honest. I think it's just because I like really strong mint. The Retu says, I consider Fatsa mint to have a really strong mint taste. No, I wouldn't at all. I think it's probably because I've been brought up on After 8s, because After 8s are incredibly strong. And that isn't like... I expect when I have mint, when I breathe through my mouth, I expect it to be like mega minty, and it isn't. And yet the funny thing is, with things like toothpaste, I don't like them to be too strong. Like really, really, really mint toothpaste doesn't agree with me, so go figure. But yeah, it tastes fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not strong enough for my taste anyway. So, ooh, where are we going now? Where are we going now? Two of these are the same colour. And one of them looks a bit classy, so I think I might keep that one till last. Let's move on to Fami. Fami? Fami? For me? For me. It is for me. It is for me. This one is also 1968. A classic from the 60s that will sweep your feet from under you, oh man. The Fami chocolate bar has a truffle filling that will melt in your mouth. Between 1994 and 2007, they didn't sell it. It was the most wished for chocolate bar that people wanted back. A bit like the Whisper then in the UK. How intriguing. How intriguing. Dr. Jekyll, about the last one, Dr. Jekyll says, typical Finnish blandness. Usually people say that the food here is really bland. The Retu agrees. If I gave you a box of After Eight mints, it would probably blow your mind. Have you ever seen that scene in The Simpsons where Bart and Lisa eat British chocolate in London and they go mental? That's probably what would happen. Right, I've already broken this. So, here it is. And, oh, it's gone a bit sticky. Sorry, it's because it was hot in here last night. There we are. So, what's this then? Actually, did the description say anything other than truffles? I'm going to assume it's not like fruit or something. Oh, else is. Wow. Oh. Is there such a thing as a bad truffle? But it's crunchy. It's got crunchy stuff in it. Oh god, that's amazing. That is proper melt in your mouth and all over your thumb. That's better. Still doesn't taste very strong. I'd say it tastes a bit of nuts. Just very slightly sort of hazelnutty. I'm trying really hard to read. It's just too small. But yeah, I think it's like hazelnut truffle with crispy bits in it. Like rice puffy bits or something. It's nice. Again, it's kind of like, I feel like all of these are apologising for their tastes. So if this was in Britain, the hazelnut in that would be kapow. It'd be like eating a hazelnut. Whereas this is like, hi, I'm kind of mint. Like, my texture's amazing and it's like eating pure butter. But I'm only going to taste a little bit of mint. Sorry, of nut, not of mint. Or, well, the thing is, the same thing goes for that one. Just, like, there isn't that... It's like you described it, Astrioli, that gut punch of mint that you get from After Eights. I'm trying to think of an equivalent nut one that we've got in the UK. I mean, anything. Any nut truffle is going to be stronger than that. Texture-wise, that's really, really lovely. It's very melt in the mouth, creamy kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just having a look at the ingredients list that Astrigali is very kindly posting. Sugar, vegetable fat, cocoa mass, 8% hazelnuts, butter, rice flour. So it was rice. Malt extract. Oh my god, that's just another kind of sugar. Whey powder. Yeah, it's a bit like I'm not a massive fan of Cadbury's chocolate, especially since they got taken over by the Americans, because it's like chocolate flavoured fat rather than actual chocolate, if you know what I mean. And that is a bit like hazelnut flavoured fat, but the texture is really nice, so it kind of makes up for it a bit. So let's move on to the one with the same colours. This is hard. Like, it feels like it might be a crunchy one. Are you a crunchy one? Souffeli. The classic Finnish chocolate bar was created in 1966. The chocolate of a souffeli bar coats a crispy wafer and caramel filling. The compact waffle chocolate bar is excellent when you just want a little something sweet. It is a chocolatey snack. So, equivalent to maybe a Tunnux wafer, if it's caramel. Just a lot smaller. Oh, I've not had a Tunnux caramel wafer in absolutely ages. Now I need to go and get some. Or have them delivered, because I'm not going in any bloody shops. Not right now. Right, here we go. Ooh! Ooh! It's actually got the wafery texture on the top there. It's coming for you. Oh, yeah. I hope that comes out. Like, YouTube butchers the quality of anything, but hopefully that's better than my phone would ever have captured. Nemet says that pattern or texture is lovely. Oh, God, it's just... Oh, yeah. Could I just... Like, if I turn it like that, could we... Or just do the thumbnail as just like just, you know, that. Oh, yes. Crispy. It actually tastes of caramel. Thank the Lord. Oh, that's nice. Yes. The only way that could be any better is if they had a dark chocolate version of it. It's crispy. It's buttery. It's caramelly. It's lovely. I like it. I think that's my favourite so far, actually. I think that's my favourite. The bits go everywhere. Why are you all running away? Yep. I mean, even if that was going to be 10% of a Tunnux caramel wafer, that was going to be a win. Yes. Thank you. Yes, that's winning by a mile so far. Moofish Isaac says, I just joined with a candy bar in my face. Do you want it again? It's really good. Oh, yes. 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 And now there's bits of wafer all over my desk. But who cares? Love it. Love it. I'd exchange all of the other ones so far for that. Right. Last one. This is the one that for some reason the packaging appeals to me the most. I don't really know why. It just looks sort of classy. So I'm assuming this is Fatsarina? Fatsarina? 1953. A classic that has been around for decades. It is always a charming chocolate delicacy. The orange truffle filling. The orange truffle filling with a... oh, it's gone. Hang on. Combined with the exquisite milk chocolate will take you on a tasty trip down memory lane. It won't, because I've never had it before. You won't forget this charmer. I'll be the judge of that. Right. Right. Astrogali says, Aldi sells Tunnux caramel wafers. That's good. I don't have an Aldi near me, so... that's less good. Got Asda delivering at the moment. I'm sure they'll have some because they sell every known junk food. Local Numpty says, that is my favourite Fatsa chocolate at the moment. Sorry, I don't know which one you mean actually. Are you talking about the orange one? Which is also broken. I haven't done very well with the preserving things, have I? Right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I just love it when it's in blocks. There's something really quite honest about it. Okay, orange. Orange, you say. I'm going to try and eat half of this so you can see inside it. I'm already getting orange. Oh, no. It just looks like chocolate. So the only thing I have to compare this to is Terry's chocolate orange in the UK. And I would say it tastes like a chocolate orange. Maybe, as with all things, not quite as strong. It must just have orange oil in it. There's no crispy bits or peel or anything. It's like a Terry's chocolate orange, but without the like the ridiculous hit. I've actually not had a chocolate orange in a long time, so it could be that they're not as strong as I remember them being. Terry's chocolate orange is overwhelmingly orangey, whereas this isn't. It's just sort of pleasant. The texture of the chocolate's nice. I wouldn't say I could taste the chocolate massively. It's more orange than it is chocolate. And the fact that it's in those little blocks is better. You know, like they say that the shape and the texture of things changes how it tastes. I've got a hit of butter coming through at the end, which always seems to be the case. And it's nice. It's just nice. I tell you what, actually, I've just had a thought. Will you bear with me just one moment? In my fridge, I have a Terry's chocolate orange, but I also have, which I'd forgotten about, some mint matchmakers. So this is British orange and mint chocolate. Both brought to me by a very kind woman off Free Cycle, who came to collect some bits and pieces off me and brought me some chocolate in return, which is very nice but very unnecessary. But what it means is we can have a kind of direct taste test here. So, I'm not going to be able to do this sort of whacking it on the table thing, but for anybody who's never seen one, these are like classic British chocolate, Christmas chocolate, anytime chocolate. They do a few different versions of them. There has been a white one, there's been a dark one. The dark one has red packaging. The white one should never have been made. And it says on the back, actually, made with real orange oil. As opposed to, I don't know, fake orange oil. So, let's do a little orange chocolate off, and we'll do a mint chocolate off as well. Now, normally what you do is you pop it on the table and you bash it, right? Well, they say to tap it, not bash it, but you bash it. And you get a surprising number of bits, like it's a proper full-on orange experience. And there used to be an advert with Dawn French saying it's not Terry's, it's mine. So, you get this really satisfactory slicing thing going on. I do like it. I wish they'd make like a coffee one. I know that's a bit weird, but I think it would be cool if they did. Sorry, I'm just trying to eat as little of this as possible because if I don't, I'm going to be quite sick. There we go. You can see it's actually even looks like an orange slice. I don't know whether they're any smaller than they used to be in the 80s when I first started eating these, but they are quite a satisfying looking thing. So, in the fridge. Do you know, they're about the same. Actually, if anything, I'd say that's less orangey than the other one, which I wasn't expecting at all. That tastes more of orange, and that tastes more of chocolate. So, good lord. A Finnish chocolate bar tastes more of the flavour than a British one. What? That's outrageous. That one is more creamy and more orange. the chocolate orange tastes more of chocolate, so I suppose it depends which one you want. If you really, really like orange flavour, go for that one. If you want the chocolate taste to come through at the end, go for that one. It wasn't a completely fair test because this has been melting in my living room, whereas that one's been in the fridge, which will have changed the taste, but yeah, there isn't a huge difference between them. But if you want more orange, that's the one. This wasn't planned. Meanwhile, in here, and I've nearly eaten them all. Oh god, the moment you open the box, it's mint. Mint! So we have these things called matchmakers, which are a chocolate crunchy stick. The crunch bit just being sugar. And they do orange ones, they did mint ones, they did coffee ones, which were amazing. They did white ones. I can't think. Matchmakers used to be unbelievably popular, and these days they aren't so much anymore, which is why I've not had them in a while. But these haven't been in the fridge. And now that is mint. That is a very minty thing, like mega mint. If I gave that to you and you're used to eating either of these ones, it would blow your mind, actually. It would blow your mind. And for some reason these are chewy. I've never actually worked out why. Not sweet candy chewy, but just a bit chewy. Odd texture, but I am definitely right. I mean, they even stink of mint. Like, I accidentally put them in the fridge. I opened the packet and left them in the fridge, and the next day, everything in the fridge smelled of mint. Those don't. I'm just going to take a little tiny bit for science. That now barely tastes of mint at all. Neither does that. Just goes to show. You still get a slightly cooling effect off that, because mint stuff should cool your mouth down. But neither of those are anywhere near matchmakers. There you go. Blood Witch says after eights are the best for mint. It's true. After eights are just madness. Alright, just mind-blowingly minty madness. Astragali says they used to make gingerbread matchmakers. Did they? Have I never come across these? Gingerbread matchmakers? Well, I'm all in on that. Definitely. Wow. I'd be all in on salted caramel as well if they made those. But anyway. Yeah. I'd say England wins mint. Finland wins orange. I think that's fair. So from the bottom, I mean, like, I'm really sorry, Jim, but you tasted banana. I don't care if you say you've got apple in. It's complete rubbish. Then... Then... I think probably this one, actually, because I expected it to be, like, super minty. It wasn't. Then... that's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. I think this one then, maybe. Just because I don't drink, so alcohol flavour doesn't really appeal to me that much. It's okay. I think the chocolate, the dark chocolate was really nice on that one, but it's not something that I'd cross the road for. Then probably this one, because it reminds me of a fudge bar. The texture kind of saved it. Then... Then the orange one. And then I think we all know where we're going with this. Then Truffle. Oh my god, I do love Truffle, but the winner this afternoon of the Finnish improvised candy showdown is this one with its awesome top that we could all look at forever. Oh, look at it. It's worth buying a new camera just so that you can put that on it. Ah, yes. I love it. Why do I look so, like, tanned? I don't know. I'm not. I just look really... I do look really... This camera makes me look really well. Brilliant. But I would be really well if I had a 6-pack of these. Oof. God, that's good. Oh, yeah. Anyway, do tell me, which one do you think would be your favourite? Which one do you think would be your favourite? Because we all like different things and there's no right or wrong at all. If you think that you'd like Jim with his disgusting banana-flavoured apple bar, then obviously that's your prerogative. It's entirely up to you. But I am interested to know which one you think you would like the most. Just having a look... Oh, Asda sells gingerbread matchmakers. Oh, man. Does it? Does it? If I can get some... It's incredibly difficult to even get normal food at the moment, let alone the right flavour of matchmakers. I bet you anything, actually. I ordered the gingerbread ones and they send me flipping mint ones. That's what would happen. Been ordering pancakes. Keep ordering lemon and raisin pancakes. They sent me plain ones the first time around, then didn't send me anything the next time around, so whatever. The Retu says my favourite is Patkiss. Yes. Which is a little fudge-like one. Movish Isaac says all of them. That's not an answer though, is it? You need to commit. Commit to an answer. Putin says if Jenny likes Souffeli, I'm sure she would love Fatsarina ones. A bag of those, a bit smaller than that, but more of them. And like a mini one, but a bag for like fun size Souffeli. That's good. That's cool. Does anybody like the fruit ones or the alcohol ones? I've got no problem with you if you do. Just, admit it when I've left the stream. But I think it's just that it doesn't look... These don't look like they should be fruity or alcohol-y, and then they are. But I like the mininess of them. I like the tininess of them. Are there any other tiny ones? Like, do they do tiny other things? Because I like the tiny ones. But anyway. Right, I've got a headache now, so I'm going to go... I'm going to go and catch more monsters. In fact, I like live egg hatching. Live egg hatching is one of them. So, I didn't need any more of them. Would have been brilliant if that had been a shiny. Putin says those are in the cookie section and they have more flavours. They're in the cookie section. Wait, what? They're in the cookie section? But they're not a cookie. What's going on with that? I could vaguely understand if those are in the cookie section because it's slightly biscuity, isn't it? In Britain, we'd have a huge row over whether that was a chocolate bar or a biscuit for tax purposes, because that's all we care about over here. But yeah. Right, I am going now because I need to drink some water and I need to open the windows because it's getting really warm in here for some reason. But thank you all for joining me. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. Tomorrow, I'm not quite sure whether I'll be doing my Chinese snacks thing. I've got some weird Chinese snacks. But it will only be a short one if I do, because I've only got 3, because the pandemic has stopped me getting any more from the shop that I usually go to. But yeah, let's see if I can complete chocolate, cheese and Chinese weekend. If not, then it'll be later next week, because I definitely want to do it. And so I will see you all very soon for some more gaming and some more food and some more completely unplanned madness, probably.